So this is the Apple Watch Series 8. I'm now having it almost for 2 weeks. I think it's a little bit over 2 weeks, so this is the reason why I'm gonna make my review. The reason why I don't wait 1 month is because there's so little to tell about this watch, but we're gonna get into it and tell why you should not buy this Apple Watch Series 8. There are some reasons why you should buy it, but for I think it was better to not buy, but now I have it, but I'm gonna tell why I'm gonna keep it. So let's get into the video. So the Apple Watch Series 8 is just a newer version of the Series 7, I will say. The first thing I'm gonna talk about on the Apple Watch Series 8 is just how minor this upgrade was. It's better than the Series 7, but in some ways, and not that much. Like, it's not faster, it does not have a better battery life, it does not have a brighter screen or something, it does not charge faster, so there's so little to talk. But there are two main things that make this watch maybe worth it to you. And for me it was not worth that, but if you're having Apple Watch Series 4 or 5, I will say the Apple Watch is really good to upgrade for. But if you have a 6 or 7, do not go to the 8, of course, because there's so little. Only thing if you really want to use some of the new functions that this Apple Watch has. So the first thing that's new on this Apple Watch is of course the crash detection. You don't need to buy the Apple Watch Series 8 for the crash detection function, because I don't think you want to crash that much. Like, I don't think you want to get in your car and get in crash or something, so that's not why you want to buy this Apple Watch. I don't know, it's so weird to talk about this, but it's really good watch, and I don't blame Apple for to not make it a bigger upgrade, but I wanted to see some more things. So you don't need to buy this Apple Watch for the car crash detection alone. Maybe if you want to use the wrist temperature sensor. I did use it and it only tracks in sleep, what I was saying in my unboxing video, but you cannot see that much data. You only see like plus 0.1 or something, and as you can see, you cannot get data out of it. You can do nothing with it. If you're a woman, you can use a cycle tracking a little bit better with the temperature sensor in it, but that's only for that. But for a man, the temperature sensing is not the reason why you want to upgrade to this watch. The maybe reason why you want to upgrade from the 7 to the 8 is if you are a traveler and you're using the Apple Watch with cellular data a lot in other countries. Then there's now data roaming. This is not working everywhere, but they will get transitions to it, I think. So if you live in the US, you can travel a lot more and you can use data roaming on the Apple Watch Series 8. So that's maybe a reason why you want to get the Apple Watch Series 8. Yeah, so the reason why I did really upgrade to the Series 8 was just I really wanted to test it out, the cellular thing, and I really wanted to test the temperature sensor, but the temperature sensing is not worth it right now. There's no app you can check your temperature or something. You only see in the health app around how much you did get hot or not hot. So it's just some little thing that will maybe get better in software updates. Maybe they will add some temperature sensor app, but I don't think so, because on the wrist measuring temperature is not the best way to do that. So maybe that's why Apple does not focus on that, but maybe use it later for other things. So the reason why I'm really gonna keep this is, yeah, I now have it on my Apple Watch Series 7. I will sell probably, so I will just hold this on. I was for a moment thinking to get me the Apple Watch Ultra, but I'm gonna wait a year and see what Apple will do next year with the Apple Watch, because I do really prefer this design of an Apple Watch, but the Ultra I do also really love about the functions, about the battery life, about the screen is bigger. The design, I'm not that big of a fan of the Ultra. It's really nice, but I wish like the orange button on the side wasn't maybe another color, but that's my personal take on it. But maybe next year I will buy me that one. And also the reason why I did not buy the Apple Watch Ultra this year, I did spend too much money on Apple this year, so I'm happy with the products I have right now with the Apple Watch Series 8 with cellular model, 45mm of course. For the iPhone 14 Pro Max and AirPods Pro 2, I will also make a review video later on. So from which watch you should upgrade to the Series 8? If you have a 5 or 4 or 3, you will get Series 8. I will think you can get away with the Series 7 also, but maybe if you're not that into sensors, the screen, just get an Apple Watch SE 2. That will you get also through the day and will get you fitness and get you healthy also. And also in this video I want to tell a bit more about the cellular model. It's my first year, I did get one, I have it now for 2 weeks and I did not use it once, but I'm just gonna keep it and see after 1 year how much I did use it. And if Apple brings out the Apple Watch Series X or 9 and it will get a big improvement, maybe I'll skip then out the 4G, the cellular out of my watch, but I will see in a year. And maybe if Apple does not change much about the Apple Watch Series 9, I don't think they will do a 9, but they will hope directly to the X. But if they do a 9 and it's just a little minor upgrade, some brighter screen or something, I will probably go for the Ultra. And then I'm also having the cellular model, we cannot change that, but then I'm also happy. But I'm gonna test 1 year and see how I'm using it. But do you need a cellular model? If you're going out a lot and you travel a lot or something, I think the 4G version is a must have. And also if you go to fitness and you don't want to have a phone with you, the Apple Watch with 4G will be absolutely for you. But I mostly have my iPhone with me, but I did use it once and it was working, and it's really nice that you can do that. Battery life with cellular model, I did not test it also, but I did listen to our streaming podcast on my Apple Watch, and it did lose around 10 to 50% of my battery with 4G on, and it was doing everything on my watch. So it's not that good, but it's also not that bad. So keep that in mind if you want to get the cellular model. I'm also having a screen protector on my Apple Watch Serie 8 because the screen of the normal Apple Watch lineup do scratch so fast. It's really bad. But if you get the stainless steel version of the Apple Watch, the normal version, you will get an excellent screen with really good scratch protection. So that's why I did get me a screen protector for my Apple Watch, and it's with a screen protector. It's curved with no black borders, so I'm really happy with that. And it's just with an UV glue and with a light on it, and now it fit on it. So if this is broken, there are some bubbles on it as you can see, but if this is broken or scratches, I will get me another one and do it better. So that's how I protect my watch and keep my design. For the rest, I do really love the Apple Watch Serie 8, but if I'm think again, I will not buy. So if you're really thinking to get from the Series 7 to the 8, don't do it. It's just the same. So I will say do not buy the Apple Watch Serie 8 and just go for the Series 7 or something if you have an older version. So if you have a 6, I will really recommend to go to the 7 if you want the curved screen. Bleeding over edge, it's really nice. So yeah. So this is my video. I know it's a little bit short, but this was my review video of the Apple Watch Serie 8. And I really want to make a review of this Apple Watch, but I think you will also know it's so little to tell about. The car crash detection I'm not gonna use. I'm not gonna test that, and also I don't think I will use it ever. If I'm having a car accident or something, it will be helpful, but it's like 1 of the million that will happen. So yeah, 4G I'm using sometimes maybe, and the temperature sensor I'm not using. You can't do anything with that. So yeah, the Apple Watch Serie 8 is a really boring upgrade, the same as the 7. The Series 7 was a little bit better because we got an all new screen, it got faster charging, and we got a little bit brighter display, but that was also everything. But yeah, so thanks for watching this video. Also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Vero. And also don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel, and also don't forget to like this video. So I'll see you in the next video very soon. Bye.